Hello. I'm going to talk about a game that I worked on for the past 3 months. But first, I'm going to show it off. That should work. Alright, press start. It worked. So, this game is a basic platformer game. It's very similar to Mario, something like that. You move with the left and right buttons and jump with space, and there's an enemy. You can put enemies in the game. Blocks, pressure plates. Yeah, pressure plates I think is the right term for it. A star, goal, and the pressure plate activates those bridges. The idea behind the game, or the whole goal of the game really, was for this Girl Guides job fair that happened this past Saturday. My friends Leanne and Lily, Leanne was the designer, Lily was the artist. We wanted to work on a game together after the company we were working at together shut down. So we decided to do this. The whole goal of the game was to show these Girl Guides, girls aged like 8 to 14, I think, that they could design video games, and the way that they would do that here was to actually draw on this handout using markers that we gave them, and then they could make the level. And it worked out, you know. You can see that you're able to scan the level. I'll show that it's actually doing what it's supposed to. You know, if I press spacebar a bunch of times and try to scan without a piece of paper there, it doesn't do anything. Well, it just looks weird. But when I hold it up, it scans it, and then you press enter, and, well, that one's a little botched. But, you know, that's just the nature of it. There we go. That one's a little weird, too. You know, it's not a proper science. Sometimes you gotta live with things not working exactly the way that you intended them to, especially on shorter projects like this. But, you know, that was the goal of the game. We showed it off on Saturday to just a bunch of kids. I would say it worked out pretty well. Some of them seemed really into it. Well, most of them seemed really into it. They drew a bunch of really interesting levels. Some of them were like crazy chaotic, and some of them were like very similar to the one that I drew, and some were like a drawing of a treehouse. And so it was just a wide range of experiences, and people would really not a lot of preconceived notions about what a level should be. So that led to a lot of really interesting stuff. I mean, that's it. It was great. I had a great time. Got to work on this cool game. And that's it. Thanks for watching.